Hey everyone, I am Carrie Little, your host of Coffee with Carrie every Friday, typically on Instagram at 9 a.m. Otherwise, there will be a replay. But anyway, I want you to learn and earn with me. I am, again, the broker owner of Caremark Realty Group and the designated managing broker in Illinois, or I'll say the western suburbs. And I want to talk to you about owning a home. Now, I'm specifically talking to anyone, but my focus is really real estate agents. If you don't own a house, we need to talk. And I'd be okay if you sent me a message and said, hey, Carrie, I'm a real estate agent. I'm embarrassed. I don't want my broker to know that I don't own, although we could probably figure it out based on your address. Not that we're looking that hard. But how can you really work with clients and you haven't gone through the process? Now, do I think it can be done? Yes. Do I have friends that rent in downtown Chicago? They're selling real estate and they're doing great? Yes. But there is something about going through the process. And what about maybe one day you want a family and you want your own home? Or maybe one day you want investment properties and you want the ability to have these investment properties work for you. Or maybe one day you want a portfolio because when you turn 40, 50, or 60, maybe even 30, are you 19? And you just want to travel the world, but you never had assets, or you never had savings, or you never put money in the stock market or in the real estate industry. So I'm talking to you. Or if you're just someone that wants to own a home. So this is what I would do if I didn't own a home. Now I'll tell you, I was 25 when I purchased my first home, and I had to write a lot of letters. I thought I could buy, but I wasn't great at paying my bills on time. Now, you would think, Carrie, really, what? We've all gone through something. I was 19 years old when I had my first kid. I was very young. I was renting. I was living paycheck to paycheck. But one day I woke up and I'm like, I got to buy a house. So I became very focused. Now, I wasn't a real estate agent yet. It was like 1997. So I was either 25 or 26, something like that. And I've now been in the real estate industry for 21 years as I'm creating this video. And I think I'd rather be outside. But anyway, so this is what I would do in no specific order, except maybe the loan officer. Okay. I would definitely look at my spending. Where am I spending my money? Some of you, I don't care if you get a grocery bag. In my market, we would call it the jewel bag. I don't care if it's a paper bag. I don't care if it's a Ziploc bag. Throw all of your receipts in the bag. And then every week or every month, I want you to take out the receipts. I don't care if it's a regular sheet of paper, because that's what I'm using here. Make columns and write, eating out. It could be coffee. Eating out could be different if you go eat coffee a lot. And then maybe you're going to write down, how much gas you're spending. Like, where are you spending your money? Is it at the TJ Maxx, Nordstrom, Louis store, wherever you're at, Tory Burch, wherever you're at? Where are you spending your money? Because once you know where you're spending your money, you're going to realize, maybe I could own a house. Now, I will say this. Number 2, I want to dream big. So when I say dream big, I mean literally dream big. If you want to own a home, we just came back from the movies. Never mind, I was eating popcorn. I digress. If you want to own a home, I don't care if it's, you get a notebook and then write down, what do you really want in the home? Then I would go on maybe Pinterest, or maybe I'd go on Instagram and then I'd hashtag luxury homes. Like, just dream big, even if your first home isn't luxury. What do you want? Put the picture in front of you so it helps motivate you, right? It's like when you want something bad enough. Number 3, you need to save money. So this is what I did. I split my paycheck at the company I was working for when I had a W-2 job. I had a portion go into checking and a portion go into savings. And that savings went towards my down payment. And I did that for like 2 years. Now, first of all, you should do that for the duration of your life. If you have a real job, or even if you're a 1099, you need to put some money away. And specifically, if you want to buy a house, always bring your lunch to work. Yeah, I don't care if it's peanut butter and some carrots, peanut butter and jelly, carrots, whatever it's got to be. Always bring your lunch. So I bring my lunch everywhere, even today. I try not to eat at fast food restaurants. Oh, it might even help you on your waist. Let's see. You might want to have some garage sales. It might be time to get rid of some stuff. And then window shop. If you're like me, I love to hit the TJ Maxx. That's like my relaxed time. Love just walking through the TJ Maxx, the Ross, the Marshalls, the Nordstrom Rack. Love it. You just can't buy anything. So you got to know you. So window shop. And then eat at home. You know, plan out your grocery list. I lived in Aldi. I lived in the Aldi. Beans and rice, it was it, because I was buying a house. It was a guarantee. Now, some of you, if you know yourself, you might just need a part-time job. You might need a part-time job. It is what it is. Go get the part-time job. You got to know yourself. So you got to save money. You got to put money away. And number 4, and you might make number 4 number 1, call a loan officer. If you need one and you're in my market, I've got someone for you to talk to that can help you with the process, and they can tell you where you are. Some of you need to get over being embarrassed. I don't care if your credit's jacked up. I don't care if you're like, oh, I didn't know I didn't have to put down 20%. Whatever it is, call a loan officer, email a loan officer, start the application. And if you're not approved, you need to have a conversation with someone that is willing to guide you through the process, or say, Carrie, I need you to do this, 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 and this. When I bought my first home, and by the way, that first home is now a rental, so it's an investment property. When I bought that first home, I had to, first of all, it was a little different. Now we have programs where the seller can pay closing cost credit, depending on which market you're in. We have grant programs that are out there. There's ways to get money to help you with your down payment. But for me, I had to pay monthly until I closed on the new construction from July through November. But I had to write a lot of letters to the mortgage company because I wasn't paying my bills on time. Own it. Own it. Some of you might need to sit down and go, you weren't paying your bills on time. You might need to talk to every creditor that calls. I've been there after I purchased my house, after I had come home because I had a baby. And I was like, you know what? I got to get my life back in order. Some people have been there. Some of you, your parents have always helped you, and maybe they'll help you with your down payment. So those are the things I would really, really do. I would, if you can't stay out of the store, I would only window shop. But I definitely want to say you have to live beneath your means. So how badly do you want to purchase a home? Maybe it's not your dream home. Maybe it's going to be a multi-unit, and then you're going to have other people help you pay your mortgage because they're living in the other units. How badly do you want to buy a home? So thanks for watching. Thanks for learning to earn with me. If you're a real estate agent, let's get on the path to home ownership. If you are an actual buyer thinking of purchasing a home, send me a direct message, comment, text me. I'm here to help. We have a team of real estate agents that want to help you get into your house.